Hey guys, so far we have created a schedule for the substructure, that is the structure below the tie beam level. Okay, so we have done below this part. Now we create the schedule of the structure that is above the tie beam level, that is the superstructure. So we have done for the substructure. Okay, so this is my ground floor, this is my first floor, this is my second floor, and this is my third floor over here, this part. And I'll just create a plan for the ground floor, and you can create the similar plan for the first floor, second floor, and the third floor. All right, let's move on. Okay, I'll just give you an overview of what we normally do after the tie beam is done. So once the tie beam is done, you have concreted all the tie beams, then what you do is that you put the reinforcement of the column, that is you already have the vertical bars, then you have to lap the bars of the for the above floor. Okay, so you must have bars up to this point, then you have to lap the bars like this for the above floor, then you put the rings, and after that the reinforcement is done and you put the formworks. Then you set the column in its correct position, and after that you concrete the columns. Once you're done with the column, the next thing that you do is you do the slab and the beams. So once you have concreted the column up to this point, you don't concrete up to the floor level, you just concrete up to this point, right, where you can put the copla for the slab. And after that you put the formwork like this, right, you put all the formwork, and after that you put the reinforcement of the beam. So first you go with the beam, then you drop the reinforcement of the beam, then after that you go with the reinforcement of the slab, and after that you do the concreting. Right? Okay, so after doing this, this portion is done. So we'll do these things in our Microsoft project. Let's go. So one thing I need to tell you is that over here, if you see, I'll zoom into this plan over here. So let's say that you start from here, the tie beam work. So you did the tie beam of this whole line, this, and up to this point at once. Okay. Then you move to this place. So what you do is that you don't wait for the completion of the whole tie beam of this whole building. You finish the tie beam, and some guys will be doing the tie beam of this part, and some guys will start doing the columns of these places. So this all depends on your planning. You can do this way, and let's say that you don't have enough resources, you don't have enough people, then what do you have to do? Then you have to finish all the tie beams first, then you have to start the columns. Okay, and if you have the resources, and if you have people, and if money is not an issue and time is an issue, you have to finish the project on time. If time is an issue, money is not, then you have to mobilize additional people and do this way. So we'll do like this, because mostly in the big projects works are done parallelly. Okay, so let's go to Microsoft project.